Welcome to Discover Color Knits, exploring the convergence of art and craft through knitting. We developed this class to help you strengthen your use of color and boost your creativity. Discover Color Knits is a 4-week e-course designed to help you work through the barriers you may have with color use in knit design. We will be exploring a different artistic method or genre each week and then applying what we learned to color knitting. In this way, you'll develop tools that you can use in the future to inspire you to use color with confidence. Hi, I'm Dawn Seymour and the teacher for Discover Color Knits. I've been knitting since I was about 7 years old. I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art History from Reed College, and in 2007 I completed the Master Hand Knitting program with the Knitting Guild of America. I started my business, Fiber Rhythm Craft and Design, that same year. You can find my self-published patterns at my website, fiberrhythm.com, and on Ravelry, where I'm known as Fiber Dawn. In 2009, I certified as a Craft Yarn Council knitting instructor and have taught knitting classes, including Scandinavian-style knitting, at local yarn stores and at the Knit and Crochet conferences. Who should take this class? The ideal student will already know how to knit and has done some color work before, but doesn't need to have had any formal art training. We don't expect you to be an expert in knitting with color. Each week we provide tips on color knitting techniques. But if you are already well-versed in color knitting, you still can gain insight from the approach we take, because it's also about how to remove designer's block. Are you a knitter who relies on the colorways and published patterns? What if that yarn is discontinued? This class is for you. Do you buy yarn in colors you love and then aren't sure about how to combine them in a project? This class is for you. Do you need an excuse to just play and explore with color, also known as color therapy? This class is for you. Are you the sort of learner that needs some structure to get things done? This class provides you with what you need. Do you design knitwear, but sometimes just feel stuck? The techniques we teach will help you become inspired. This class is for you. Take this class to learn different approaches to reinvigorate your color knitting work. Discover Color Knits is for the student who is passionate about the art and craft of knitting. Sign up to be notified when registration will open for our next session at discovercolorknits.com. So, what will the class be like? Each week explores a way of looking at color by first examining an artistic genre or method, and then applying that study to color knitting using a small knitting project. You'll benefit from starting at the beginning and going through all 4 weeks, but we have designed the projects to be independent from each other. So, if something comes up and you miss a lesson, you will be able to jump back in and benefit from the class. Class materials will be delivered through the Discover Color Knits password-secured website, and will consist of both videos and written instructions. We will also conduct weekly conference calls to answer questions about the projects and discuss what we've learned during the week. A community forum will be available at the Discover Color Knits website for online discussion with myself and the other students in class. In this way, we will develop a community of co-inspirers. You will use your own yarn and needles. We'll provide the materials list a week prior to class. We will have yarn kits available for the first week's project. Conference calls will be recorded and posted on the website, the same as any other material. So if you have to miss these due to time constraints or time zones, you will still have access to the discussion. The website material will continue to be available to you for at least 6 months after the end date of the class. This way, you don't have to worry if you have to miss a session. You can access it later and still complete the projects. We've worked hard to make the class enjoyable and accessible. Please let us know if you have any further questions. My email is dawn@fiberrhythm.com.